and there's a lot of heat. It's a double entendre. You see what I did there? Listen, Wheezy, Tunchi, Lil Wayne, whatever you want to call him, give it up for Lil Wayne, ladies and gentlemen. We love to have you on the show because it just kicks us up a notch, you know? Obviously, you're a friend of the show, and we appreciate you being here.
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Speak up, bro.
He's loud. I hear him.
My bad.
I got you. I hear you. So, you know, Skip and Stephen A. both picked. They said the Heat would win yesterday. I just spoke with you. You said you knew the Spurs would win, and eventually Miami winning in 7. Tell me how you knew the Spurs would win last night.
Well, because Pop, it's the influence Pop have on that team. You know, it's like one of the rarest teams in the league, you know, that actually still listen to the coach, and you know, and that you can pull Tony Parker to the side and just tell him how great he was. He didn't have this many points, and some players just go straight to the bench and don't even look at the coach. You know, so just by knowing that, I know he was going to get on them, and I know what they do when he get on them.
Well, let me ask you this: if that's the case, then why, with the San Antonio Spurs up 2-1, do you believe they're still going to lose the series?
Well, because last night was obviously it was something that probably we'll never see again. And with that said, the Heat still came within like 9 or 7 or something like that.
Yeah,
and they still, Mario Chalmers didn't give him what he should have gave him, you know what I mean? And D-Wade was what he was, and of course Bosh only had 4 touches. So if you add that to once Spo get on them, or whoever the team is, whoever the person is on their side, get on them about what they need to do. It was just this much they had to do.
Wayne, do you still consider yourself a Heat fan?
I'm a Laker fan.
Okay.
We got one Laker fan right there in the audience in the back. One Laker fan. Wayne, give us a shot.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, simply Kobe Bryant, man.
That's right. The Bean.
Yeah. I'm 31.
So how do you, you've attended
era.
many Heat games because you've stayed here a lot.
Yeah,
How do you feel about the Heat personally?
Personally, I think they're a wonderful team, man. They're in the Eastern, you know, the Eastern Conference. So I really don't have too many feelings. I'm Western out. Yeah.
Okay, so the Heat fans have taken a little criticism of late, for leaving Game 6 early last year. Some for last night, which I give them a pass for. They left a little early. They had a right to, I thought. But give us some insight, because you do know what Heat fans are like. Describe them to me.
Number one, I can describe them, but they're beautiful.
Best looking audience?
Yes, Lord.
Best looking crowd?
Lord.
Yes, Lord.
Really?
You mean literally beautiful?
Physically?
Yes. He does mean that.
Literally.
I can.
You can attest.
They're beautiful.
It's hard, B.
Yeah. Also, they're very stylistic, you know, and they're great fans. They're great fans. They only left early that night because I had a party, an after party. They're trying to get there early because they know how it is when I throw parties.
Okay, are they bandwagon fans? Are they front runners?
He's trying to get you in trouble. He's trying to get you in trouble. You don't have to fall for that, Lil Wayne.
I don't think so, because I believe if we was to put a team in Timbuktu, they'll be on the team just like everybody else supposed to. If the team's winning, you're supposed to root for them. They need motivation.
You had to think about that answer for a second, though.
I was waiting for the crowd to fight on.
I'm just looking at this team right now, and I'm saying, I look at a Mario Chalmers, I can't get over it. I don't understand why he has been such a virtual no-show. I don't get it. Go ahead.
Agree with you. I agree with you when you say if this next game, if he was to start and he don't show up, he got to sit down.
Yeah. That's right. You got to sit down.
Sit down within 5 minutes?
He has to sit down. I don't care how many minutes it is. If he's showing that he's not ready to play like he's been showing, he has to sit down. Norris Cole look better than him right now.
Seriously.
Okay, but to me, the point guard for the Miami Heat is LeBron James. So how do you explain what LeBron didn't do in the last 3 quarters last night?
To me, LeBron has this, he has a killer instinct, but it's off and on. And I don't want to make any comparisons, but it's kind of like KD. You know, and like it's hit or miss sometimes.
That's true.
You know, but I say KD just because he has a Westbrook, and Westbrook takes the show when he don't even let him take. He takes the show.
Now Westbrook always has killer instinct.
Yeah, exactly, as he's supposed to. But Brian does that sometimes, and last night looked like it was one of those games.
So how does a great player have killer instinct that comes and goes? It seems like it would either be there or it wouldn't be there.
You don't think they go together?
Michael Jordan's was always there.
I get what you're
every
saying.
night.
Nobody's not Michael Jordan.
Okay, thank you.
You know what? You use that as an excuse. I don't recall anybody saying LeBron James was Michael Jordan. You keep bringing that up. Yeah. Nobody said this.
I think
nobody
we got
said
about
this.
2,000 people who think that.
There. He's their guy.
Yes.
Is he?
Yes.
Is he Michael Jordan?
Yes.
No.
Time out. Stop it. First of all, we're going to put this to bed once and for all.
They said no.
Nobody that has lost in the NBA Finals is Michael Jordan, who is 6 for 6 with 6 NBA Finals MVPs. So let's put that to bed. Stop using that as an excuse to knock LeBron James.
Wait.
The fact is that right now, the Miami Heat are the reigning 2-time defending NBA champions. Right now. Stop talking about him like they lost the damn series. It's one game.
Yeah.
The last time, game 3 of last year, the Spurs went up 2-1 by beating the Miami Heat by 36.
Oh.
Where did that get them?
Oh.
Go ahead.
This ain't over.
Just 24 hours ago, you're bloviating to me about how LeBron James is the greatest player in the world. In the history of the world.
In the history of the world.
Yes, he did.
He did. History of the world.
I have never said any basketball player on this earth is better than Michael Jordan.
Okay.
I have never said it. It's a lie.
See?
You're creating and fabricating stuff to cause trouble. But I'm not letting you get away with it.
You have made the case that in some ways he's better than Jordan.
I have made the case that Michael Jordan is the best ever, and I have stopped there. I'm not going to make the case where you got 2 NBA final losses on your resume. But that doesn't take away. That doesn't mean that LeBron James deserved the disrespect that you sit there and give me.
Yeah,
That's what you do.
Yeah.
Am I not being honest about the fact that LeBron started off sensationally hot last night?
You are being honest about it.
Okay.
But then you embellish. And you keep bringing up Jordan.
Embellish.
Nobody
I'm
asked
giving
you
you the
who brought up Jordan?
facts.
Who brought up Jordan?
They all brought up Jordan.
No, you do.
Yes, they do.
You do.
Wait, they brought up Jordan.
You know I'm telling the truth about it.
I know you are.
That's why you came on the show to begin with, because he starts trouble like this.
We're getting off track here.
You are.
Because the track is.
Go ahead,
The track is that in the last 3 quarters last night, LeBron disengaged on offense. I'm spellbound watching it because I'm a Spurs guy. And I'm saying in the second quarter, in the third quarter, I'm saying, thank you, LeBron. Thank you for not taking that shot. Thank you for not going to the basket on that play.
Well,
because
every night
it's
they
like
don't
he
fall
goes
every
completely
night, bro.
passive. And I don't get it because he did it in the finals about 3 games last year where he just clicks off. I don't know why. He starts to just pass the ball.
Can I say something?
Yes.
Can I say something? When we mention Michael Jordan, we also have to mention about how great he made the players around him. We can't mention Michael Jordan without saying Scottie Pippen, John Paxson, Carl Wright, Horace Grant. We can't mention them without doing that.
You just mentioned a bunch of just guys to me. Who would have been just guys without Michael Jordan?
Well, Michael Jordan never won anything until Scottie Pippen matured into the player he was.
Who was he going up against?
But
he was
that's
going up against the bad boy Pistons and
that
Larry Bird and Magic Johnson.
The point that Lil Wayne is trying to make. Hold on, by the way, I got to touch this. By the way, it's 2 points. Number one, that's the point that Lil Wayne was trying to make about the great Magic Johnson, who lost 4 times in the NBA Finals.
Okay, who did he lose to? Larry Bird and Michael Jordan?
All I'm saying is it doesn't take away from their greatness. Who did LeBron lose to? He lost to Tim Duncan and Dirk Nowitzki. How about that? How about that?
You know what?
How about that?
I don't think you should put Dirk Nowitzki in there. That's what I think. I think you just disqualified your argument.
Really?
What do you mean?
I have never seen a superstar.
Is he not a Hall of Famer?
Is he not a Hall of Famer?
Is he not?
Dirk Nowitzki?
You're a Hall of Famer in the NBA. Come on.
Lord.
I mean, seriously, everybody goes in the Hall of Fame. Wait a second. Wait a second.
You're acting like
wait a second.
Skip,
Time out.
Skip, you're being a despicable monster.
No. Did you just borrow that phrase from Donald Sterling?
Yes.
I think you just did. Wait a second. Did LeBron James, at the peak of his career, in a prime year of his career, freeze up in an NBA Finals in a way we've never seen anybody freeze up as a superstar?
I don't want to say.
I should be ashamed. Is it not the truth?
Why can't you not measure LeBron James from the last 2 NBA Finals?
So I'm supposed to expunge that from his record just because he won a couple finals? I'm supposed to forget about what he did?
If you're not forgetting about what he did, then you got to remember what he did for the last consecutive 2 years.
Okay, why didn't Michael Jordan have a finals the way LeBron did in 2011 against the
he's
Dallas
Michael
Mavericks?
Jordan and he's LeBron.
Stop bringing up Michael Jordan.
Wait.
Nobody was Michael Jordan. Nobody.
Who was favored to win that finals in 2011?
West lost 8 NBA finals, and he's the
Who
NBA
cares?
logo.
We're talking about LeBron and Michael Jordan.
But you always
I don't
bring
care.
up God.
I don't
you don't care because you want to use the
Wait a
Jordan
second.
LeBron analogy when nobody brings it up but
time out.
You're
Did
a
you
troublemaker. That's what you are.
I'm a truth teller.
You're a
That's
troublemaker.
you can't stand
That's
it.
what it is.
Okay.
What are the streets telling you?
Am I right about the fact that Stephen A. Smith agreed with me that in 2011, LeBron was the mentally weakest superstar we'd ever seen?
At the time?
He said that.
At the time.
He said that.
Time out.
He agreed.
At the time,
Oh, boy.
LeBron was mentally weak. He acknowledged it, so he overcame it. And then when he overcame it, I stood there and gave credit. Not only did I give credit, but I was on the record saying, I will never bring that up again because you overcame it. You won't let it go, even though he overcame it.
Time out. I have a question for our
guest.
distinguished guest.
Yes, our distinguished gentleman.
I'm a despicable
You're
monster.
a despicable monster. He's a distinguished gentleman. Go ahead. Ask
If
your
Ray
question.
Allen does not nail that corner three to send that game into overtime, who is the GOAT to that game? And I don't mean the GOAT, greatest of all time. I'm talking about the literal GOAT of that game.
I know what you mean.
Game 6 last year.
Yeah, Skip, but that's why Ray Allen is Ray Allen. He has a movie about how great he is. Yeah.
Now, he was a fictional character in that movie. You realize that. That wasn't about Ray Allen. That was about Jesus Shuttlesworth.
Well, that's who he is now. He's become Jesus Shuttlesworth.
So he's become Jesus. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Look, the truth is, LeBron.
You have to admit, though, that was the right play to make.
LeBron's legacy
That
was
was the right play
teetering
to
at that
make.
point. Was it the right play? But LeBron didn't make the play. Chris Bosh made the play.
It's still the right play to
Okay,
make.
but if Ray misses, let's say it lips out.
If Ray misses.
Okay.
If Ray
Okay,
misses.
wait.
Missed? What if Kerr missed?
Do I get to talk?
You do.
Do I get to talk?
You do.
If that shot lips out, LeBron James would have been 1-3 in NBA
You're right.
Finals. And
One thing, ladies and gentlemen, did the shot lip out?
no.
Oh, I was just trying to figure it out.
Did LeBron make the shot? No, he did not. Did LeBron James have 3 ugly turnovers in the last 6 minutes of that game? Yes, he did.
Did LeBron James have 37 and 15 in Game 7?
Yes, I gave it a standing ovation for that. Were the San Antonio Spurs mentally shot after Ray Allen made that shot? Yes, they were.
No, you were.
Oh,
You were.
No, they
and
were.
You've been shot
They
mentally
were.
since that day.
It was hard to
That's
recover.
true.
Game
I'll
6
give you
was
that.
rough.
I'll give you that. I still haven't.
You haven't recovered.
I haven't recovered yet, but I'm about to because the Spurs are
It's the
going
most
to win
amazing
this
shot.
one
It's
in
one
6.
of the most amazing shots ever. It was one of the most amazing shots ever, though.
That 3.
It
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
I said it was the
And
greatest
then
clutch
to
shot
see
I
Ray
ever saw.
Teller move the rope,
Oh,
that was amazing.
I know.
I'm going to be on the record and I'm saying this.
Okay.
Okay.
Skip Bayless will jinx the San Antonio Spurs.
Oh, no.
And they are going to lose these NBA Finals, just like he jinxed Tebow, just like he's possibly going to jinx Johnny Manziel. I mean, I hope he doesn't jinx Johnny Manziel. He's going to jinx him. He's going to jinx him. You mark my
I
words.
got to hear from Wayne.
What?
Oh, stop it. Just stop it. All of you. Stop it.
No, I'm kidding.
You know what they're really saying? They're really singing, uh-oh. Because they know uh-oh is coming.
Is that
uh-oh?
Okay, you guys are
Uh-oh,
crazy.
it's coming. Wayne,
Yes.
explain to me how and how many games the Heat are going to win this series.
LeBron James and D-Wade.
Okay? How
Yeah.
many games?
I say 7.
7 games?
Yeah.
Everybody keeps coming in here saying 7 games. So you do respect the San Antonio Spurs.
Do I respect them? Yes.
Okay.
A whole lot.
They're
Okay,
an
so-
elite team, Skip.
Okay.
We know better. We're not you.
So they're going to go win on the Spurs home floor in
Yes.
7 games.
You don't believe they can?
I do not believe they can. If it gets to 7, which it will not get to 7, there's no way the Heat are going to win in San Antonio in 7 games. But good luck with your pick.
Ladies and gentlemen, Little Wayne says Miami in 7.
7? 7?
It must be gospel then. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it. Give it up. Weezy, Tunchi. He loves you, Miami. We'll be back in just a few moments. More First Take, everyone. Pleasure. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.